Hello everyone and welcome to Wooper Community Day in Pokemon Go. As you guys can see here, Wooper and Paldean Wooper actually are showing up all over the wild. And we're going to see if we can get ourselves a shiny today. I do already have a few shiny Johtoan Woopers, but I have not got one to evolve just yet, so I'd like to try and get that. And I'd also like to try and get the new shiny Paldean Wooper, because of course it is the new Pokemon and the new shiny today, as well as its evolution Clodsire. So I'd like to try and complete that shiny family today. It should be possible. The community day rates are pretty high. They're about 1 in 25-ish, so we should hopefully have a decent chance at getting some shinies. But doesn't look like there's any in this cluster, unfortunately, unless this one's deciding to be shiny. It isn't. Okay then. Well, that's perfectly fine. And here we have our first shiny Wooper of the day. It is a Johtoan one, which is nice. It's not the new Paldean one, but we'll get one eventually, don't worry. But nice, shiny Johtoan Wooper. First one of the day down, 6 minutes in. It is actually the male variant. Now, if you guys don't know, Wooper has 2 different gender variants. I'm not too sure about Quagsire, but the Johtoan Wooper does definitely have 2 gender variants. So it would be cool if we can get both of those today, but overall, not bad IVs there. 1 star, 12, 6, 8. Shiny Johtoan Wooper. Awesome. Now, can we go back to back with a Paldean Wooper? No, we cannot. Okay. And not even a minute after that last clip, we got the female Shiny Wooper. Awesome. By the way, I did just want to quickly clarify, I do apologize for the wind. If it's hard to hear me at all this video. I do apologize. We've just come off of the end of a storm, and it is very windy as of late, and very rainy. It was a pretty bad storm, as you guys can probably see by the tree behind me. Yeah. We're not dealing with the best weather today. But that's not going to stop us. We're going to try and get as many shiny Wooper as possible. And, not actually that bad idea now. 11, 10, 15. I will cover Quagsire and Clodsire's meta relevancy in a little bit, but just so you guys know, it's not the most useful thing in the world. I know Quagsire is pretty useful in PvP with the Great League, but I'm not too sure about Clodsire. I don't know they have like no relevancy in raids whatsoever. So don't worry about good IVs. You're mostly looking for PvP IVs with Wooper today. But either way, we're going to continue to hunt for the shiny Paldean Wooper. And fingers crossed, next time I see you all, we'll have one. So, gotta keep our fingers crossed. And just like that, we have the shiny Paldean Wooper. It's honestly a pretty nice shiny in my opinion. I think it's an interesting shiny, but it's a very nice shiny. You know, the purple and the sort of pinkish sort of antennas it has. Don't run. Okay, good, it didn't. But yeah, it's a really nice shiny to be honest. I think the same colors carry over to Clodsire, but I'm not 100% sure. Well, I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, shiny Paldean Wooper. You'll love to see it. And checking the IVs, not the best. 995. Yeah, terrible IVs there, but it is what it is. First shiny Wooper down there. I'll happily take it. IVs don't really matter that much today, so overall, I'm just happy we got the first shiny. And just like that, we have our second shiny Paldean Wooper. Awesome! Shiny number 5 of the day. If you guys did not see the first shiny Johtoan Wooper during the little montage before this, but then you dare run away. Come on, get in the... Alright, down goes the second shiny Paldean Wooper of the day. Checking the IVs. They are absolutely terrible. 612. Absolutely terrible IVs, but it is what it is. Second shiny Paldean Wooper down. Can we go back to back? No, we can't. Oh, okay. Well, this wasn't exactly the point of this clip. I was going to go ahead and cover Quagsire and Clodsire's meta relevancy, but we've got another shiny Wooper, which is, always nice. Quickly catch this, and then we'll cover the meta relevancy of his evolutions. Okay, and down goes the shiny Wooper. Something I didn't actually notice is that these guys are actually weather boosted today, which is nice. And just quickly to let you guys know, that's actually not that bad IVs. 11, 9, 14. Not terrible IVs on the Wooper, but just to let you guys know, Wooper Jotonian is boosted by sunny and rainy weather, and then the Paldean one is boosted by cloudy and rainy and sunny weather. Because the Paldean Wooper, unlike regular Wooper, is a poison ground type, so it's boosted by both cloudy and sunny. So if you guys get sunny weather, you get both of them boosted, which is always nice to see. But unless you have sunny weather, you are either going to have only one of them boosted at a time, or none of them boosted. So just letting you guys know, you're looking primarily for sunny weather to have both of them boosted. Okay, so while I check this cluster, let's quickly cover the meta relevancy of Clodsire and Clodsire, being Wooper and Paldean Wooper's evolutions. So, in raids, they are absolutely useless. Clodsire is a dual water and ground type, and there are just a lot better Pokemon within those typings to use in raids. Be it like, Mega Swampert, regular Swampert even. There's shadows like Swampert and legendaries like Kyogre, and it gets completely outclassed by them. And Clodsire, much the same. It is a dual poison and ground type, and poison doesn't tend to be that useful of a type in the game. Really, the only time we ever use poison types in raids is with Tapu Bulu, because it has a 4 times weakness to it, and it's just the best counter to go up against it. But even then, in the poison type category, there are just so many better poison types, like Mega Venusaur, Roserade, I'm trying to think, Nihilego. Yeah, there's just a lot better poison types, and with ground types as well. As I said, there are just better ground types in general, like Garchomp. There's soon to be Mega Garchomp, because there's a raid day next weekend for Mega Garchomp. So there's Mega Garchomp, there's Primal Groudon, and there's just a bunch of better ground types and water types and poison types to use in raids than these two. So sadly, they are outclassed in the raids. However, they aren't outclassed in PvP. In the Great League, Clodsire is really good. As you guys can see from the screenshot on screen, in the Great League, regular Clodsire ranks 33 with Mudshot, Mudbomb, and Stone Edge, and Shadow Clodsire ranks 24th in the Great League with the same moveset. It is very good in PvP in the Great League, and Clodsire, in fact, is actually a lot better, actually. It's ranked 11 with Poison Sting, Earthquake, and Sludge Bomb. It is going to be a great Pokemon in Great League. But sadly, that's actually where the meta relevance ends, really. As you guys can see, in the Ultra League, it ranks 165th for Clodsire, and with Quagsire in the Ultra League, the Shadow ranks 213th, and the regular one ranks 221st. So, overall, you're really only looking at them for Great League. Clodsire is going to be great in Great League, and Quagsire, while not as good as Clodsire, it's going to be very good still as well. So, I definitely recommend picking up some of them for Great League. If you guys can get some PvP shiny ones just to flex on people a little bit, that would be, definitely go for that. But they're really that's really their only usefulness. They're not great in raids, because there's just so many other Pokemon that outclass them in their type categories, and in PvP, they're great in Great League, but other than that, they're not great. Ultra League, they don't rank very well, and Master League, I haven't even checked the rankings, but I know they're going to rank even worse, because in Master League, all you really see is just big old legendaries, and, other Pokemon that just outclass them in general. So I'll put on screen right now their rankings in the Master League, but just know they're not great. So don't look at them for Master League, only look at them for Great League, because that's the only place they're ever going to be useful. And this Paldean Shiny Wooper is going to mark the end of the first hour of Wooper Community Day. So I'm going to quickly catch it, and then we'll run over how many shinies each one we managed to get in the first hour. So I'll see you guys in a second. Down goes the Wooper, checking the IVs. They are, not great. 14, 10, 5. Not the best IVs, but it doesn't really matter. So as for how many shinies we got for the first hour of the event, we ended with a total of 11. We managed to get 5 Shiny Jotonian Woopers, and then I believe 6 Shiny Paldean Woopers. So honestly, not a terrible first hour. We're on track for about 33 shinies for the event if we keep up this pace. So not too bad, to be honest. Just very quickly, I'm sure you guys have probably noticed by now, I'm not going to be showing you guys every single shiny we get today. I feel as though if I recorded every single one and showed you guys, the video would just draw out too long, and I don't want to waste all of you guys' time. So I'm only going to show off a few shinies throughout the day. I'll show off anything else cool that happens, like if we get a Hundo, if we get a Shundo, or anything like that. But other than that, I will check with you guys probably maybe at the halfway point and the end of each hour to check with you guys to see how many shinies we got, and we'll go from there. So, while we are here, we're about an hour and 18 minutes into the event, and I'm only starting this now. But, during Wooper Community Day, we have got special research. This is a paid special research. It's about £1 or $1, depending on where you are. Yeah, basically, you just get a bunch of encounters with Wooper and its evolutions. So, we're gonna go ahead and complete this now. Now, I do still need to power Pokemon 10 times. I'll quickly let you guys know what the tasks were. The tasks were catch 15 Wooper or Paldean Wooper, and then I believe make some great furs. It's basically the same every single community day. And the final task, of course, is power Pokemon 10 times. But yeah, it's the same tasks really every single community day. And it's mostly the same rewards for the most part. Every community day. Really all that changes is the encounters with the Pokemon you get, changing to whichever Pokemon's featured during the community day each time. But yeah, it's basically the same thing as the past few community days. So not that exciting, but I'm going to go ahead and power Pokemon 10 times, and I will see you in a little bit, or in a second. And just like that, we have powered up Pokemon 10 times, and we're going to go ahead and claim the rewards for completing those research tasks. We get ourselves 15 Pokeballs. My phone will be very slow, I do apologize. My phone is very laggy with research in general, so you get 15 Pokeballs, 20 Wooper Candy, and an encounter with one of the Woopers. I'm assuming this is the Jotonian one. But it might be the Paldean one, but either way, can we get a shiny? It's been a while since I've gotten a shiny from one of these, so it would be nice to finally get one. Can we get the shiny from the research? No, we cannot. It is a Jotonian Wooper and 261. I don't know how to hunt those CPs for these guys. I might, if I remember to, I'll put them on screen now. Yeah. I don't know if this is any good. We'll have to see. And down goes the Wooper. Is it any good? It is a 12, 13, 14, not very good, definitely gonna be transferred later on. Either way though, we're gonna go ahead and claim the rewards for completing that station of research. We get ourselves, if it decides to load, we get ourselves 3,000 Stardust, an Incense, and an encounter with what will probably be a Paldean Wooper, so can we get the shiny? Have gotten pretty lucky with them today. That is not shiny, and another 261. I'm going to assume the Hundo CPs are the same for both of them. I don't think the Hundo CPs will be the same for both Quagsire and Clodsire, because they are different Pokemon. But considering Wooper is essentially the same Pokemon no matter what form, I'm going to assume the Hundo CPs are the same. That doesn't mean this is also going to be a 12, 13, 14, but I don't think it's going to be any good. Yeah, 14, 10, 13. Not good at all. But anyway, after doing that, we can go ahead and check in with the Professor. Do not care, do not care. If we skip through all this, I won't bore you guys with that. Checking what we have to do next. We have to transfer 10 Pokemon, catch another 15 Wooper or Paldean Wooper, and evolve 3 Wooper or Paldean Wooper. I'm gonna go off and get this done now, and I will see you guys in a little bit. And this Paldean Shiny Wooper marks halfway through the event. I'm gonna quickly catch this, and then we will see how we've done for the first half of the event. The IVs on that Wooper are not great. 4, 6, 12, not the best, but it is what it is. Checking the total number of Shiny Wooper we got during the event, we have gotten a total of 15. We've got 5 Shiny regular Wooper, and then, 10 Shiny Paldean Wooper. God, I can't do math in my head anymore. Yeah, honestly, not that bad for a first half of the event. We're on track for about 30, so, you know, fingers crossed we'll get 30. I'd be pretty satisfied with 30, to be honest. The past few community days, I think I've done like 20, 25-ish, so if we can do 30, I'll be pretty happy, but yeah, at the end of the day, it's down to RNG how many we get, so we'll have to wait and see. Just taking a little break because I need to restock on Pokeballs, so just about to go open some gifts, but we're jumping in on a Genesect raid. Genesect has returned with, I believe, the Water Drive. I don't know what the exact name is, I think it's the Douse Drive though, but it's basically the drive that turns, you know, Technoblast into a Water-type move, and it's come back to raids. It's only here for a week, and even though the shiny came back all the way back in 2020, I still don't have it to this day. Genesect has come back so many times now with its shiny, and I still don't have it, which is absolutely crazy to think that I still don't have this shiny. But I would like to get it. Maybe we can get it off this raid, but either way, I do have a not really a very special video planned, but a very unique video planned to come out in the next week. If all things go correctly, but yeah, you guys should see that, you know, later on this week if it actually goes well. But yeah, we just took it down. We got an 1876. The Hundo CP we're looking for is 1916. I don't know what the weather boosted Hundo CP is. I'll make sure that I know what it is, and if the video I have planned actually is able to work and comes out, I'll put it in that video. But The question is, can we get the red Genesect? On the first raid of it being back, I haven't done a single Genesect raid since it came back, so this is my first one. Can we get the shiny? No, we cannot. Okay, 1876, as I said, that is not good at all. I'm just going to try and catch up with pineapple berries, because I really don't care about catching this. But, yeah. Either way, I'll see you guys whatever happens next. We're coming to the end of the hour, so the next clip you'll see will probably be a little hourly recap to see how we've done shinies-wise, but yeah, with that said, I'll see you guys for that. And just like that, as you guys can see, it's ticked over to 2 minutes past 4, so we are officially 2 hours through the event. And just to quickly cover how many shinies we've gotten over the past hour, we're now ending this hour at a total of 19 shinies. So over the past hour, we've got about 8, I believe. And I believe it was 4 Paldean and 4 Jotonians, so pretty equal hour, to be honest, I'd say, compared to the first hour. The first hour, it felt like, the Paldean Woopers were a lot more common than the Johto ones, but overall, not that bad. I do apologize about the wind right now. It has really started to pick up, so the audio might not be too great, but we have just gotten another shiny Paldean Wooper, which is lovely. It's honestly been a little while since I've gotten one of these. I seem to be getting a lot of Johto ones now, but yeah, the Paldean ones have been a bit hard to find, but it's nice we finally managed to get one, It's always nice to see. And we'll check the IVs, and it is a 1311. Absolutely terrible IVs, but that doesn't matter. That isn't actually the main point of this clip. The thing I want to do this clip is I want to move on with the special research, if my research decides to load. So yeah, we're just going to go ahead and claim the rewards now. We get 10 pineapple berries, 30 Wooper candy, and last but not least, I believe we get another encounter with Johto Wooper. Can we get a shiny from it? As I said before, I have terrible luck with these, so it'd be nice to finally get another shiny from the special research on a community day. Nope, that is not it, and 263. That is not very good, judging by the last one being 261, so not great, and I do apologize about the wind, bear with. Okay, down goes the Wooper, 263, checking the IVs. It's a 15, 10, 11. Not good at all, but it is what it is. And claiming the rewards for completing that stage of the special research, we get ourselves, if it decides to load, we get ourselves 1 egg incubator, we get 4500 XP, and another encounter with Paldean Wooper. Can we get the shiny? No, we cannot, and 259, that is not great at all. Dang it. And down it goes right there. It is not going to be any good. It is a 11, 14, 13, not great at all. But we can move on to stage 3. Just going to quickly skip through what the professor has to say. Not going to waste you guys' time. And we shall see what we have to do next. We have to make 3 great curveball throws to catch 15 Wooper or Paldean Wooper and evolve 1 Wooper or Paldean Wooper. I'm going to run off and do this now, and I will see you guys probably in a few minutes. This doesn't look like it's going to be that much of a challenge, and this will probably be the next thing that I show you guys. So I'll see you guys with that. And just like that, we have finished stage 3 of the special research. Sorry. We got ourselves 15 Great Balls, 50 Wooper candy, and we also get ourselves an encounter with, I assume, another Johto Wooper. I believe the Paldean one should be on the next page, but this could be either one. I'm assuming it's the Johto Wooper though, so if it is, can we get the shiny? No, we cannot. It is a 256, absolutely terrible. And down it goes right there. We'll quickly check the IVs. I mean, we know it's terrible, but we'll check it nonetheless. Yep, it is a 11, 12, 13. Absolutely terrible IVs there. Nonetheless, we're going to go ahead and claim the rewards for completing that stage of the research. We get ourselves 4,500 dust, 1 rocket radar, and an encounter with what I think is Clodsire. I believe Paldean Wooper and Clodsire should be on the next page, so I'm assuming this is Clodsire. It is, yes. 832, I don't know the hundo CP for this, so we'll have to wait and see. Let me quickly catch this, and I'll check back with you guys for the IVs. There we go, down goes the Clodsire. Checking the IVs, it is a 12, 14, 13. Not terrible, but not good, so definitely going to transfer that at the end, probably. But with that said, we can go ahead and check back in with the professor, and we can move on to stage 4, which I believe we should just be able to claim all the rewards. I don't think we have to do anything for this stage. No, we don't. Okay then, well, this is going to have Paldean Wooper and Clodsire, but we're not going to claim this just yet. The reason why I don't want to claim this just yet is because I want my Clodsire Pokedex entry to be shiny, and we're going to do that at the end of the event. So, considering the encounter at the end of this is Clodsire, I don't want to finish it just yet. I know there is like a glitch where like if you quick catch a Pokemon that you don't have in your Pokedex yet, it'll skip the Pokedex entry animation and save it for the next one you catch, as long as you catch it normally. So I know there is that glitch, but I don't really want to risk it, so we're going to go ahead and do this. once we've done the shiny evolution for the Pokedex later on. But what we will do actually is we will claim this encounter here because it will be with a Paldean Wooper, and I'd like to get the shiny from a research, and the boosted odds end at 5 o'clock, so gonna have to do this now. But can we get the shiny? No, we can't. And 250, that is gonna be terrible. Hold on, I'm gonna catch this quickly. I'll check back with you guys for the IVs because this might be the 67%. I don't know. And there we go. Down goes the Paldean Wooper. Checking the IVs. Is it the 67%? Nope, it is a 10, 12, 10. That is honestly quite disappointing. I did just remember, in fact, Paldean Wooper and regular Wooper are actually in timed field research. If you spend a Pokestop during the event, as long as you haven't completed the task from that stop before the event, if that makes any sense, you'll get a Paldean Wooper task. It will most likely, it will always be catch free Wooper or Paldean Wooper. And it can be a range of rewards. It could be either 5 Great Balls, 2 Ultra Balls, some Stardust, I think some Pineapple Berries, or an encounter with Wooper or Paldean Wooper. So quickly claim those 5 Great Balls right there because I'm actually running very low on Pokeballs after this community day. So I'll take any extra I can get. But can we get a shiny from the field research? It would be nice to get one. It's been a while since I've gotten a shiny from field research during a community day as well. I mean, granted, I don't really do them that much during the community day. That is not shiny, and 255, absolutely terrible. Yeah, as I said, I don't really do the field research during these community days because I prefer just spending my time shiny hunting in the wild. But it would be nice to get one from the field research. So maybe we can get a shiny here. I believe it can be either regular Wooper or Paldean Wooper. So, you know, maybe we can get one of them shiny here. And that is a non-shiny Johto Wooper, and 257, terrible IVs again, but it is what it is. Okay, well, I'm going to try and catch this Wooper, and then I'm going to go ahead and try and grind the last 23 minutes of the event. Fingers crossed we can get some more shiny Paldean Wooper and regular Wooper. I don't think we're going to be able to hit 30 shinies, judging by what we're currently at when it comes to the amount of shinies, but we'll give it our best. We'll see how many shinies we can get, and with that said, I'll see you guys in a little bit. And as you guys can see, it has ticked over to past 5 o'clock, which means Wooper Community Day is officially over. Honestly, we didn't do that bad. We managed to get 24 shinies. I don't know how many of them were Paldean Wooper and how many of them were Johto Wooper. Let me quickly run through and check how many of each we got. So we managed to get ourselves 12 Paldean Wooper, which, you know, actually means we managed to get 12 of each, which was honestly pretty surprising, to be honest. To think, like, you know, from the first hour, it honestly felt like the Paldean Wooper were like the most common out of the two throughout the first hour, but I mean, granted it changed a bit throughout the second and third hours, but 12 of each, I'll take it. That honestly is not that bad. I'm actually quite happy with that. Nice. Anyway, to end off the video, we're going to go ahead and do the evolutions. We're only going to do one of each of them on camera with you guys because, you know, I don't want to go ahead and evolve a bunch of them on camera with you guys and then just, you know, as I usually say, waste you all's time. But to end off the video, we're going to go ahead and evolve both a Johtonian Wooper and a Paldean Wooper into their evolved forms. We're going to go ahead and start off with this Johtonian Wooper. We're going to send it up to my first ever shiny Clodsire. As I said earlier, I do already have several Johtonian shiny Wooper, but I just never really got around to evolving them, to be honest. So this will be my first ever shiny Clodsire, which is nice because it means it is a new entry to my shiny living decks, which is nice. But there we have it. Shiny Clodsire is a beautiful pinkish purple shiny. Oh, dude, it has been long overdue me getting this. Cool. You'll have to see it. And also, by the way, the exclusive move for Clodsire today is Aqua Tail, so I don't really know if it does anything for it in PvP. I know I went over how meta-relevant each of them are earlier, and I said that they were, you know, pretty good in Great League with a specific move set, but I don't know if that's, you know, if that was, like, you know, from before they got their new moves, or if that's, you know, data from even with their new moves. So they might be even better with their exclusive moves. I feel like Clodsire probably would have been put on there with his exclusive moves. By the way, just a quick clarification, I think I forgot to do it earlier. Shoutouts to PV Poke for the screenshot and the information earlier. I don't know if I'll leave a link in the description, but go check them out. They're a great website for you know, if you're big on PvP and you want to see how each Pokemon ranks in each league. They're a great website to use for that. And yeah, definitely go check them out. All credit goes to them for those screenshots. Yeah, I don't know if that information was from before they had the exclusive moves, or if they take into account their exclusive moves. So they might, well, Clodsire might be better with Aqua Tail, it might not, but either way, still a cool move, and cool Pokemon nonetheless. Clodsire has always been a bit of a meme Pokemon, and it's always funny to get, so I'll take it. And I'm sure the moment you have all been waiting for, we're going to go ahead and evolve a shiny Paldean Wooper. up into its evolution Clodsire, and this will be my Pokedex entry Clodsire, which is always cool. So we're going to go ahead and send this one up. This was the second shiny Paldean Wooper we got, and I feel like it's a fitting one to evolve for this. So we're going to send it up to my first ever shiny and first ever Clodsire in general. So let's go ahead and send that bad boy up. There we go. I'm pretty sure the colors carry over. Yes, they do. It is a beautiful looking purpley muddy shiny. Oh, that's a cool Pokemon. I've always liked Clodsire. There we go. Clodsire registered to the Pokedex. And I'll quickly show the IVs. I'm pretty sure I showed them in the screen recording earlier, but yeah, they're not great. 612. Not the best IVs, but still. Shiny Pokedex Clodsire. You'll love to see it. And last but not least, I want to go ahead and claim the rewards, well, the final rewards for the special research. We're going to go ahead and claim these. We get 15 Ultra Balls, 2 Silver Pineapple Berries, and for completing that stage of the special research, we get ourselves free Red Candy, 5,500 XP, and an encounter with Clodsire. Is it going to be any good? It can't be shiny, but it is a 798. I don't know how good that is. Bear with, my phone is slipping out my hand here. There we go, down goes the Clodsire. Quickly check its IVs, and I think that will probably be it for the video. Is it any good? Nope, it is a 10, 14, 10. That is absolutely terrible, but at the end of the day, doesn't really matter. Oh, by the way, I believe its exclusive move is Mega Horn. I'm pretty sure, judging from this, its exclusive move is Mega Horn, which I don't... It might have some... it might make it better in PvP. I mean, I told you what moveset you want on Clodsire for Great League earlier, so if Mega Horn was on that, that's what you want, but if it isn't, well, don't worry about it. But yeah, Clodsire down. You'll love to see it. Yep, if we come all the way down to the list of special research is complete, we have a Muddy Buddy there. That is the Wooper Community special research done, and yeah, that's essentially it, I guess. Cool. With that said, that is going to be the end of the video. So if you guys did enjoy, please be sure to slap the like button down below. I put a lot of time into these videos, and knowing that you guys are enjoying them just makes it 100% worth it to me. And by liking the video, you guys are showing that you are enjoying them. So make sure to slap the like button down below if you enjoyed, and subscribe for more content. I will be putting out a lot more videos in the coming weeks of upcoming events. We have got the Festival of Lights event coming this week, so I should hopefully have a video up within the first day or the second day of the event. I don't know. I've got a pretty busy week ahead of me with some personal things, so I don't know, roughly what my upload schedule is going to be this week, but do know that I will have a Festival of Lights video up. And we've got Mega Garchomp Raid Day on Saturday, so I will definitely be putting up a video for that. Yeah, finally, make sure to comment down below. How did you guys do on Wooper Community Day? Did you guys get a good shiny haul? And did you guys have a good day overall? I had a pretty good day, to be honest. Decent amount of shinies, 24. That's be the rough average of shinies I tend to get on community days, but yeah. Make sure to comment down below how your Wooper Community Day went, and I'll be happy to read through the comments and see how you guys did. So with that said, I want to say thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. See you guys later.